yeah. Dadating lang namin dito sa Monaco. Mayroong walking tour sa baba. Banyo break muna bago kami umalis. Yep, banyo break. sa tour natin. Ayan, lalabas na kami sa parking na. Si Mami naka ano na. Ang bilis, ando na oh. Ang bilis ni Gabor. Okay, here's the city of Monaco starting. I mean, city of Monte Carlo. Ha?
Exercise.
Saan tayo naglalakad?
Monte Carlo.
Anong city? Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo Monaco.
Monte Carlo Monaco. Ito ang ito part ng Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
Huh? This is the Mediterranean Sea. Yan pala yung city oh. Ano isa pa? Ito. Yan ang Monaco. Ano ito? Monte Carlo? Monte Carlo. Monaco. Ito daw meeting place? Ito daw yung Prince residence.
Hai bên đều xuống biển đấy. Thì có thể bắt đầu từ bên này. Hoặc là bắt đầu từ bên này trước. Sang bên này cho anh. Đi bên này trước. Xuống bên đây. Hoặc là qua trong kia nó có nhiều cửa hàng bên kia lắm.
Prince residence. So yeah. Ito, cannonballs. Oh wow. Wow. Monte Carlo lies on the Mediterranean Sea. That's so beautiful. Ma, dito tingnan mo dito. Ang ganda ng pagkasettle ng city, ano? Dito.
Picture ka na. Ano? Kita mo yung itaas mo yung
Ayan. Side na yun, side na yan. Dito, oh. Oh, yung pula. Yan, sa kabilang side naman kami. Services. Kita mo yung mga bangka. Ganda, oh. Ang lalaking bangka niya, no? Mga yate. Yan, pag pumunta kayo ng Monaco dito sa Monte Carlo, ganda. Wow, ganda.
Tama na. Kaya napupuno pala yung camera mo eh.
Bakit ito ay naging video na?
Ayaw na.
Naging video na ito.
Sige na.
Video.
Sige na, tama na. Thank
Hindi ko
you.
alam, paano ba tatanggal?
Bahay mo yun.
Okay. Pagkatapos namin magtanong sa mga sa taga rito, ito pala talaga ang palas. Hindi yung sinabi ni Gabor na residence daw ng prinsipe. Ito, sinabi ni Gabor ay residence ng mga pulis ng palas. So yung prince, saka yung mga anak niya, dito nakatira. Yan, yan. Yun ang correction dun sa video nauna, ha? mali kasi yung information namin eh. Information namin. 1, 2.
The Palace of Prince Albert. Oh, yan.
Okay. Itago mo naman yung supot na yan para ano eh. Parang galing ng Galas Market.
Parang galing sa Walmart. Sa Walmart.
Ito ang chains of the guards sa Palace.
Có chứ, tất cả đều phải đâm được nặng.
Ay mo, malis na.
Đổi xuống, đổi xuống.
Giờ nằm đổi xuống đây là cái chỗ này là cái gì?
Đổi xuống.
Còn đó kia là cứ đứng y thế à?
Không, bắt đầu là vào. Đúng rồi
Cái
đấy.
này là thay ca nhá.
That's it. Travel ng diretso dito, ang straight.
Closest one is Nice down.
Nice?
Nice, which is 25 nice. So, upper.
Yung view.
40 kilometers an hour trying to make this turn. Some of them don't make it, they slide out, and you can actually see the chicanes here and the turns, and basically this is the finish line. So this is where they blast and they go full throttle, and soon we are going to see the positions for the cars, for the starting position. So this is technically the finish line of the Monaco Grand Prix race circuit. And this is the marine area on the right hand side. So you see the marine. One of my yachts is also there, but I have an engine problem, so that's why I took this bus tour. I don't know why. It's a Yamaha engine, it was good a month ago, but I couldn't start it, so I just took this bus tour, but it's okay. It's alright.
I was about to leave you.
Yeah, I'll get a new one next week, it's okay. I just collected the tips before. So. Anyway, so that's alright, so that's where you can see one of the most prestigious hotels and casino up the hill on the right hand side. So this was basically the finish line, and I don't think Jarek was able to beat Ferrari this time. But they have a slightly differently built cars, by the way. Alright, so now we are going to drive out from Monaco. And this is basically still Monte Carlo area. So Monte Carlo is considerably big. And we are driving onto the luxury fashion street on the right hand side. It says Pizza. That's a very famous building. It's the narrowest building in the world apparently. So there are apartments in it. It's very narrow. It's very, very narrow. It's getting off the bus very, very soon. In about 2 minutes, depending on how fast you can actually go to the parking area.
Bên trái mình là một cái làng trên đỉnh đồi, một cái làng.
Okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we can start a little bit with the history of this company. Fragonard was created in 1926. Nowadays, this company is managed by three sisters, the sister Costa, and they work here in Grasse. Do you know the city of Grasse? No. It's like 45 kilometers from here, and it's the world capital of the perfume. We have three sites in the French Riviera, two in Grasse where we do the perfume, and here in Aix we do cosmetics. Shower gel, body lotion, soaps, but of course you can find also our perfumes, then we are going to try them. Here you can see all the flowers that we bought from all around the world. In the center you have all the French flowers from the south of France. You have, for example, mimosa, jasmine, rose. For example, this one is the typical rose from France, and it's the bigger one. It's not the little one. It's also known as Rose de Mai, the rose of the month of May. Then you can see we import a lot of flowers, but sometimes flowers are a little bit fragile. For this reason, we import just the essential oil of the flowers. To obtain this oil with just one method that is called the distillation, that we can see just here behind you. We use only this method to obtain the essential oil. This one is called the alembic. In this alembic there are all the flowers. At the bottom there is hot water at 100 degrees. So the steam goes in the other side and it becomes oil thanks to condensation. Just to give you an idea, for 1 liter of essential oil of rose we need 3 tons of roses. 3 tons of petals. Of course, it depends on the flower. Rose is not too strong, for this reason it's 3 tons. Jasmine, 2 tons. Lavender, 500 kilos, because it's very strong, so we don't need like tons of flowers. Then, of course, for 1 liter of essential oil, we do a lot of perfume, because it's the real essence of the flower. And we do all the perfumes in this type of laboratories that you can see here. This is the lab where the nose works. The nose is the person who makes the perfume. If we want to become a nose, we have to study for 10 years. And there are only 500 noses all around the world. There are only 3 schools, and they are in France, one in Paris, one in Versailles, and one in Grasse. For example, the nose, it cannot smoke, it cannot drink alcohol, or it cannot eat spicy, because then it's difficult to recognize all the flowers. It's able to recognize 3,000 fragrances between fruits and flowers. And also for this reason, it works only 3 hours per day, because then it's too hard to recognize all of them. They are not too many. For this reason here, we don't have only one nose who works just for us. They work like freelance. So they create perfumes for Fragonard, for Chanel, Dior, Givenchy, for all the most important companies. Okay, so this is like a museum part of the tour. Now we're going to see the real factory where we make all our soaps. Just over here. This is the factory where we do our soaps. The base is this one. They are all made with an oil that is called the copra oil. It's like coconut oil. Copra. Then we mix them in this big machine, and we add also 5% of olive oil, almond oil, and the essential oil of the flowers. Then, as you can see, we obtain long bars of soaps like the yellow one that is coming out to the machine. Then we cut them, and then we give them the shapes. For example, today we're making like little heads. Then we have also duckies, roses, it depends on the day. There is just one person who does soaps. We produce about 2,000 soaps per day, all made by hand. And then here we do all the packaging. So also all the packaging is all made by hand. For example, these little duckies, they smells like lemon, and then at the end they're all painted by hand. So we can say that it's like the goal of this company. What we can do by hand, we do it because we want to follow the tradition of the family. Of course, just remember that this one is a French company. We don't have shops all around the world, just in France, especially in the south. Of course, we have the online site. If you want, then you can order them online. Okay, now let's see where we make cosmetics. So shower gel, body lotion. Actually, when we do our cosmetics products, in the first part, we do all the products in cream. Facial cream, body lotion, also aftershave for men, because it's the after-shaving cream, it's not the spray one. Our bestseller is the little jars you can see over there. This one, with a facial cream, is made with royal jelly. Do you know royal jelly? From bees, very good. This one is day and night cream. It's an anti-wrinkle cream. And then here, there is always a person who fill and close the jars by hand. Also, the packaging is all made by hand. Here, there are around like 5-6 people who are our people of it. Second part, shower gel. So, all this shower gel, they are all made in these big machines, and then the shower gel, it passes here, and as you can see, there is always a person who fill and close the bottles by hand. Of course, every day we have different ones. If we change it, we have to wash all the channels with alcohol, because the perfume is always different. And also for this, all the packaging is all made by hand. Okay, you can come a little bit closer also here. So here you can see in this big machine, the white one, you have our argan oil. Do you know this oil argan? It's also known as Moroccan oil because it's imported from Morocco. And here we said it's pure. 95% of oil and just 5% of perfume. As you know, you can use it to everything. Body, face, hair, then we're going to try it, it's very good. And here you have our perfumes. So here you can see this is the video of the factory where we do a lot of perfumes. Fragonard used the aluminium bottles during the Second World War because glass, it was too expensive. And then they realized that aluminium protects our perfume from light and from heat. In this bottle, it will last for 6-8 years. In the glass, just for 2 years, because there is always the light that passes through the bottle. After 2 years, the color and also the perfume, it changes a little bit. Then it's important to know the difference between 4 levels. We have always parfum, eau de parfum, eau de toilette, eau de cologne. Parfum, it's the perfume, essential oil and alcohol. You need a little bit, like here, and it's enough. You don't need eau de parfum, eau de toilette, eau de cologne, there is water inside. For this reason, they are not too strong. This one you need to put a little bit more.
Everywhere. On the inside is better. Now warm it up first. Yeah, just warm it up. Yes, it's really nice.
Yes. As you can see, the perfume of the oil is very fresh and citrusy, with lemon, mandarin. Very good. You can use it, for example, in the tips of your hair because it's like a tripod. Also here, if you have to wash them. Okay, so let's start with our perfume.
May bit-bit na naman.
Di maganda yung argan oil.
Ha?
Yung argan oil para sa buhok.
Magkano?
28. At tapos yung para sa mukha. I don't know where the toilet done.
Andun. It's gonna go over there. Over there. See where she came out? Okay. Yeah, over there. And the left side.
Doon tayo sa lunch please.
Hindi pala. No.
Unofficially. And you can immediately see that So yeah, the French Riviera is a beautiful place, and again, this is also a tour that I would not recommend you to take in July and August because you will not enjoy it. You want to be inside, stay inside an air-conditioned area, or sit by a pool. The last thing you want to do is wander around in the city. So as I said, just a friendly reminder, if you listen to me, in Europe, you don't go to Mediterranean countries in July and August. So Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal, southern France is off the chart basically. Don't go there, you will not enjoy it. Croatia also very, very hot, excruciating hot. So you can do these trips from middle of September, October, November, and so on and so forth. Usually they have a rainy season. That's what the Mediterranean climate does. They have mild winters with lots of rain and precipitation, and then they have really, really hot and scorching summers usually. So you know, look at controlling the weather. So there's, you know, obviously there's nothing you can do. If you book a trip here, July and August, you know, you get the whole time basically. So, and right next to the promenade, which is next to the water, we have a bit of a driving ahead of us. We have to go to Cannes, and then you can actually see pretty big jets landing, such as the A320 and some of the jumbo jets. So let me bore you guys with a few historical details. So this is basically the city of Nice or Nisa, depending. In French it's Nice, in Italian it's Nisa. Actually in my language we also brothers of Nike or Nikaya, and later the Roman. And because Nice was a city with strategic location along the Mediterranean coast, it made it a very good target, and many powers they wanted to seize control over the city of Nice. And we have to mention the Savoyard rule. So in the 14th century, the city of Nice became part of the Duchy of Savoy. They also have a Notre Dame here. And then in the 19th century, Nice's geopolitical landscape changed, and in 1860 the people of Nice chose to join France. So they were actually asked which country they want to join, because Italy was newly formed, and they actually went with France. It gets very hot in July and August, like beyond you cannot function in the heat. It feels like you're walking in an oven. So usually be careful when booking a trip in July and August in Mediterranean countries. Very nice city. So we get close to our drop-off point in about 8 minutes, and our drop-off point and the pickup point will be exactly the same. So basically in front of the Hotel de Meridian. Yeah. And we meet at the bus stop. If you are hungry, if you wanna see the Asian food, sorry, I'm not really good with local cuisine because I don't really eat French food. If you wanna try French food, there's a lot of restaurants this way, French restaurants. Yeah, so you can try it up to you. So this is the promenade, and then this unique
Mamaya daan tayo dun sa may ano, pagkakain dyan sa dagat, no? Dun sa may dagat, pagkakain mo. Dun sa pagkain yon, itong napili namin. Yun, daming seleksyon. Yan o. Ciao na naman kami. Ciao. Pwede ka pala dyan, oh, dyan. Dyan tayo magkikape sa baba.
May kapihan lang.
Meron yan.
Hawaii naman.
flag. Yay! We follow Duke. Okay. I don't have my flag. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
Okay, let's go. Go ahead. I stay behind. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Follow Duke, please. Follow Duke.
Welcome to Cannes. O, sino maglalakad sa red carpet kayo?
Wala. Pero nakita siya kabayan dito.
Oh. Splendid! Nasaan mo? Malayo?
Malayo.
Magkasino na tayo. So, Cannes, France, in France. Ito na yan? That's it? My goodness, may bakod pa. Sorry.
No.
Parang disappointed ka. Parang disappointed kayo ah. Oh, regular building oh, parang yung sinihan dun sa Tagbilaran.
Vâng, các cô chú anh chị, bây giờ chúng ta